All right, Jake, this is chapter 4.1 through 4.4 for science. We're going to go through it together. All right, what are the three main uses of land? And then define and give an example for each. So you have agriculture, which is farming to get food, and grazing, so you can grow food and you can also graze animals on it. Then you have mining, which is the removal of non-renewable resources, doing stripping underground. And then you have the development of land, so buildings, roads, and bridges. Draw a picture and label the layers of fertile soil. So it looks like there's 4 layers. You have the top layer, which is litter. The second layer, which is topsoil, which is very nutrient. Then you have subsoil, and then you have the bedrock. So litter, topsoil, go back. Litter, topsoil, subsoil, bedrock. Why would you strip mine rather than do underground mining? If the resource is just below the surface of the ground. So you would strip mine if the resource is just below the surface of the ground. List several ways to reduce nutrient depletion. So fertilizer, leaving fields fallow, leaving crops to decompose naturally, and crop rotation. So these 4 things help to combat nutrient depletion. Land uses that expose soil can lead to erosion. So erosion is when soil gets exposed. Why is topsoil better than subsoil for plants? Topsoil has more nutrients. What is built to safely hold solid waste? Sanitary landfill. What is built to safely hold solid waste? Sanitary landfill. It's actually what we have over by Walmart. What is done to a full landfill and why? It's covered with soil or clay to keep rainwater out, and this will prevent the formation of leachate, leachate, which is called garbage water. That sounds disgusting. Leachate. List the 4 types of hazardous waste and give an example or detail of each. Okay, so you have toxic, explosive, flammable, or corrosive. So toxic is like chlorine, that can damage the health of organisms. Then you have explosive, like nitrogen, that can explode. Then you have flammable, which is kerosene, it can catch fires easily. And then you have corrosive, which is acid. Hydrochloric acid you can dissolve in minerals. So it's either going to be poisonous, explosive, flammable, or acidic. Okay. And then I guess there's another one that's called radioactive, which can give off radiation that's dangerous and leads to cancer. So that's a 5th one. Where would you not want to dispose hazardous materials? Never put hazardous materials down a drain, in an open dump, in a compost pile, or a sanitary landfill. It needs to be placed in carefully designed landfills away from people, incinerated and broken down by bacteria. Why is it important to properly dispose of waste? To reduce diseases. Waste is full of harmful bacteria. List and define the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce creates less in the first place. Reusing finds another use rather than discarding it. And recycle means reclaiming raw materials to create new products. List several indoor air pollutants and why are some more dangerous than others. So dust, pet hair, glue fumes, cigarette smoke, and cleaning product fumes. You can also have carbon monoxide from burning wood, coal, or natural gases, and then radon, which is a colorless, odorless gas. That one seems really dangerous. What percentage of the Earth's water is salt water? 97%. Why is this a concern for humans? Because human activity is the number one reason our water is polluted. We only have 3% that's fresh, and most of that is frozen. So we really need to be careful with fresh water. List several causes of water pollution: household sewage, agricultural wastes, industrial and mining wastes, sediments, heat, oil and gasoline, and human activities can cause or increase it. How does bacteria help clean water? Often after oil spills, in the ocean and break down waste during secondary treatment. The bacteria breaks down or feeds on the oil and waste, and the bacteria is also present, but sometimes the spill is too large and the bacteria cannot naturally clean the water. The key to reducing pollution is to control emissions. What technologies have developed to do so, to do such work, and how they work. So you have scrubbers and catalytic converters. Scrubbers are found in factory smokestacks. The pollutants are removed from the emissions using a stream of water or droplets. The pollutants dissolve in the water. Then you have catalytic converters. That's found on vehicles that reduces emissions of carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, and nitrogen oxides. These gases react with natural materials inside the converter, making them less harmful, carbon dioxide and water. So catalytic converter. Okay, so here's the definitions. You have recycling. This is process of reclaiming and reusing raw materials. Composting, the process of helping biodegradable waste to decompose naturally. Land reclamation. This is the process of restoring land to a more natural state. Photochemical smog, a thick brownish haze formed when certain gases react with sunlight. Acid rain, precipitation that is more acidic than normal because of air pollution. Incinerator, the burning of solid waste. Global warming. This is a theory that increasing carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will raise Earth's average temperature. Back to global warming twice. Sewage, the water and human waste that are washed down sinks, toilets, and showers. Ozone, a toxic form of oxygen, or O3. Emissions, pollutants that are released into the air. And that's the last one. All right, good luck, buddy.